Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7. Today I'm going to be doing my 2018-19 Premier League season top 6 predictions. Let's just get started straight off the bat. No surprise to anyone. Number 1 is going to be the Premier League winners, Manchester City. I haven't seen any team that I think can beat Manchester City to the title. They've been able to add Riyad Mahrez from Leicester City, and they've still kept all of their players, as far as I'm concerned, all their best players in a way. It's scary to think that Kevin De Bruyne could improve, but he could. They still have Sergio Aguero, still one of the best strikers in the world. Still got David Silva, one of the best playmakers in the world. Then they got Sane, Leroy Sane. They got Sterling, who very quick. Not many, if any, defenders can even catch up to him or stay with him, let alone stop him. He needs to work on his finishing. I think with a manager like Pep Guardiola, he can definitely improve. So overall, I still think that Manchester City are the best team in the Premier League, so they'll be first. Second, I'm going to go with Liverpool, mainly because Klopp has made it so that he's gone for players where they target specifically the areas in which they are weakest. They brought in no goalkeeper, I think particularly because of what happened throughout last season, where one of the key areas that they were struggling with was goalkeeping, and also what happened in the Champions League with Karius. I think I said his name right. But now they've brought in the number 1 goalkeeper for Brazil. I think he's a very good goalkeeper. They've sorted that bit out. They brought in Keita, who I think is going to do pretty well. I think he's their defensive midfielder, if I'm not mistaken. Another area where they were potentially struggling in that department. And I think he's just to also give a bit more competition to Jordan Henderson. In addition to that, last season they bought Virgil van Dijk. And one of the things that was key, I think he's a very important signing. And the main reason why is because before Virgil van Dijk went to Liverpool, the defence was not very good. The moment he gets there, the defence is far more tighter, far more secure. They've been able to work a lot better together as a unit. And so I think Liverpool have done precisely what they need to do in order to step up their game. And I think they'll be able to, not only that, I should mention this also, Liverpool played extremely well against Manchester City in the Champions League. Extremely well. So I think they're definitely going to be able to challenge Manchester City, but ultimately I don't think they'll have what it takes to actually beat Manchester City. Third place, I'm going to go with Manchester United. Mainly because I've been hearing a lot of doom and gloom, particularly with Manchester United's transfers this summer. But ultimately it's Manchester United. They have really good players. They have Lukaku, they have Alexis Sanchez. I know I'm an Arsenal supporter, so I know how good he can be. They've got Paul Pogba, recent World Cup winner. Granted, he hasn't played as good for Manchester United as he has for France, but I'm going to still believe in him, let's say. They brought in Fred, who I think is a good player. He's definitely going to add something to the team. They've got, as far as I'm concerned, the best goalkeeper in the world in David De Gea, without question or shadow of a doubt. The defence is suspect, but at the same time, they seem to have... It's funny, none of their defenders I would think as world class, but at the same time, I think they had one of the best defences in the Premier League last season. So I definitely think that is something that is going to continue. Jose Mourinho is someone who's known for his defensive tactics. Granted, it's not very nice to look at or watch, but at the same time, it gets the job done. Fourth place, because of my optimism, I'm going to put Arsenal. And I'm liking what I'm seeing so far from Arsenal. Unai Emery hasn't wasted time and waited for the end of the transfer window before making his moves. Granted, he did try to make some moves before the end of the window with Vida, I believe his name was, a Croatian defender. Also, I think it was more of a rumour, but for what I understand, they at least tried to get Ousmane Dembele from Barcelona. But at the same time, he's done quite a bit of business, particularly in the areas that we needed. A new goalkeeper in Leno. I think he's a pretty good goalkeeper. Then obviously Lichtsteiner, Socrates. Oh my days. I can't remember it. I can't remember the young kid's name. Lucas Torreira we've got in as well. Oh my days. It begins with a G, but I can't remember his name. Oh man. Guendouzi. There you go. I got it right. Guendouzi. I think he's a very good player. If I was Unai Emery, I'd probably start Guendouzi. I think he's only like 18 or 19. I'd start him and Torreira against Man City. I don't think Xhaka should start against Man City. But at the same time, obviously we have Lacazette, Aubameyang. I think he's going to be challenging for the Golden Boot this year. Ozil, Mkhitaryan. So we have a decent team. It's whether we can actually be consistent, because that's the main thing. On our day, we can beat any team. It's whether we can consistently be, not necessarily at our best, but contending every single match. There's going to be times where we play good and we just can't win for whatever reason. Like against Manchester United, where we had so many chances and we just couldn't put it away because De Gea was absolute. He was crazy that match. But I think Arsenal could get 4th place. I think that would be a decent first season for Unai Emery. If we can get a trophy on top of that, very good season. Very good start to Unai Emery's reign at Arsenal. Anything higher than that will be an absolute shock. But 4th place, I think, is good enough. Okay, 5th place. Now, to be perfectly honest, 5th place and 6th place could be interchangeable. But 5th, I'm going to go with Tottenham. The main reason why I'm going to go with 5th place for Tottenham is because they're a well-oiled machine. Granted, they haven't really brought in anyone, I don't think, of significance. But at the same time, they have Harry Kane. Daniele, I don't rate him as much as other people do, but he's still a good player. Obviously, the defense is pretty good. They have a very good manager. Yeah, I'd say 5th place. And also, I'm an Arsenal supporter, so I felt impelled to have to put Tottenham below Arsenal. So Tottenham 5th, 6th place, obviously, rounding out the top 6 is Chelsea. Where do I begin? There's been so many issues with Chelsea lately. Chelsea, I don't think Chelsea have really improved. They've lost Thibaut Courtois, who, as far as I'm concerned, is one of the best goalkeepers in the world. So already that is reduced them in quality. Then obviously they've got Morata as their main forward. Not good enough. He's not good enough to be the head striker at Chelsea. From what I can tell, Chelsea are the type of team who like a very strong, very aggressive, bully-like striker with the likes of Didier Drogba, the likes of Diego Costa, and Morata is nowhere near that. Plus, they know how to finish. Morata doesn't. The amount of chances last season he had, and he either smacked it straight at the goalkeeper or he put it wide where he should have finished it. I do think that Hazard is going to be the key to how Chelsea do. He's their best player. He's a very good player. I think he possibly had a chance to go to Real Madrid, but he turned it down. He wanted to stay at Chelsea. Great, they have a new manager. Don't know anything about him. But at the same time, we're just going to have to wait and see. The defence, like so many other teams in the Premier League, is suspect. But at the same time, it's Chelsea. Normally they know how to not necessarily defend against the top teams, but know how to eke out results. So that's my top 10. Just to go through it again: Manchester City 1st, Liverpool 2nd, Manchester United 3rd, Arsenal 4th, Tottenham 5th, and finally Chelsea is 6th. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Let's feel free as usual. Are in the description box down below. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell just so that you can keep up to date with my latest content. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Tomorrow, I'll be doing a Fortnite live stream with subscribers, episode 34, I think it is. It'll be at 5 p.m. BST time as usual. Then the following day, Sunday, I'll be doing a FIFA 18 online live stream with subscribers. I'll be moving it up by 2 hours from 5 p.m. to 3 p.m. BST time, mainly to avoid clashing with the Arsenal-Man City match. Oh boy, I'm dreading that. But thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you all have a great day and a great start to the Premier League season. Can't wait. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again on my next video. Latest.